Hi, my name is Orlando Baroto, and today I'm going to talk about how the coronavirus is positively affecting our environment. So, to start off, most people have been staying in their homes because of the coronavirus, and when the number of people stay at home, means the number of people in the streets go down. With the amount of people staying home, this means people aren't on the streets throwing their trash wherever they please. In my own opinion, we as people spread germs and viruses just by the trash that we leave around on a daily basis. And we leave it around thinking other people are going to clean it up, and that's not the case. Now, I'm going to talk about the beaches a little bit. Now, with the beaches being closed because of the virus, the beaches have been looking very clear and very well preserved. They basically look brand new. When the beaches were open, especially during spring break, which was not too long ago, there was many tourists that came to spend their spring break in Miami. It's a big tourist spot. And one of the main tourist spots is Miami Beach. Tourists usually party and leave their trash around, and I can say personally that this is true. Because I've seen it for myself. I've seen people who go to party and they leave all their bottles, all their trash behind, and they just don't treat it like home because it isn't home for them. So they don't know any better, it seems like. There is some hope to clean our beaches. One seemingly positive impact of the majority of South Florida remaining inside during the coronavirus outbreak is being seen off our shores. Without all the boats and people in the ocean, the water is as clear as it's been for a long time. It has many people wondering what will happen once the COVID-19 pandemic is over. So this was just 13 days after Miami-Dade Mayor Carlos Gimenez closed all beaches in the county to stop the spread of the virus. Mike Ruiz was shooting a marketing video for a new luxury high-rise on Sunny Beach Isles. So basically in under 2 weeks, the beaches look brand new and they're shooting videos possibly to get more business or to help with fundraising for Miami. But the point of it is they're shooting a video of Miami because it looks beautiful. It looks brand new because no one's there to harm the beaches at all. He said he couldn't believe what he saw from the video because since everything was so clear. He also said it was special, definitely something that felt unbelievable. I felt like I was in a movie, Ruiz said. The ocean was crystal clear, neon blue, you could see straight through to the bottom of the ocean. I've never seen the water that blue in years that we've been filming in South Florida. I personally tried reaching out to Mayor Gimenez, but he was unavailable for comment. I was going to interview him, but he was unavailable. That's amazing. Only 13 days closing up the beach, and the waters are looking gorgeous compared to 2 weeks ago. It's just outstanding. I interviewed one of my friends that owns this business called Off the Hook Florida. This is one of the buddies that I interviewed. His name is Javier Gorgas, and I asked him a few questions. So the first question was, when was the last time he went out with his crew to do a beach cleanup? So he didn't give me a specific day on when exactly he went, but he said it was a few weeks ago up in Elliott Key Beach in Florida. I also asked him if in his opinion are the beaches getting cleaner. He replied with, it really depends. You can't control other people's actions and what they decide to do with their trash. He also stated that you can do a beach cleanup and a week later you'll find the same mess that you cleaned up the week before, because people just don't care about the beaches nowadays. They don't care how beautiful our beaches look and they don't care about preserving them. And the final question that I asked him was, do you think quarantine is making our environment cleaner? He replied with, it definitely helps with nobody being at the beach at a daily basis. This allows the city to actually use the equipment that they have to clean out the sand. But still, even with quarantine, there's still so much pollution in the ocean. It's to the point where everywhere you go, you see some sort of litter, which is true. I live down here in Miami. I go to the beach during my summers, and I'm always seeing some type of trash just laying around in the water, in the sand. And I really think that needs to change. I agree with Javi's point in the interview that I had with him. And I believe people they just need to be more aware of what they're not throwing away and what they're leaving behind. With this speech that I gave, I hope everyone realizes that they're doing wrong by littering, and watch, and they just need to watch where they throw their trash away. We need to start taking better care of our beaches, because if we don't, I expect the government to put restrictions on the beach, since these 2 weeks the beach has gotten extremely beautiful just from cleaning it up. I expect them maybe to put a curfew on the beach so they could do cleaning. So if we don't want a curfew to happen, I think we should just need to take better care of our beaches, like if it was our own home. And as for my poll question was, do you think quarantine is possibly affecting our environment? And out of 50 people, 47 people answered yes, and only 3 people answered no. So most people agree with me that us being inside and not being able to litter outside is positively affecting our environment for the better. So the one last message I leave to you guys is, don't litter, wash your hands, and stay safe. Thank you.